You mentioned recently that words like Gaza and genocide are two words that are in fact forbidden in some university campuses. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm just wondering yourself as a professor, as an academic, what goes through your mind when you hear that centres of academic excellence are forbidding the discussion of important issues, essentially?
Well, what goes through my mind is how how utterly spineless these university administrations are, how totally lacking in any principle whatsoever these administrations are, and how superficial, how cheap is their commitment to principles like academic freedom. You hear the term over and over again, proudly burnished by these universities. Academic freedom, the university being the ultimate marketplace or free marketplace of ideas, that no thoughts should be banned, that there should be no limits at a university setting on free speech, and how, on the one hand, and how, on the other hand, was so pitiful, so pathetic, how all these universities caved in to big money, to big donors, how easily, without even a whimper, how easily they sold all their so-called, their ballyhooed principles of academic freedom and free speech. It's so pitiful, so pathetic how these university administrations, beginning with Harvard, acquitted themselves. They have, in places like Harvard, they have tens and tens and tens of $1 billion in endowments. So they may lose, from those tens of billions of dollars, they may lose, yes, it's true, a few $100 million in alumni donations. And because of that, you completely capitulate. You sell all your principles. It's so pitiful, the heroic poses they make. But then, at the moment of truth, all their principles collapse like a house of cards.